Hello and welcome to the show. We are here today on Horizon 3, having a go at some more playground games, this time up in A-Class, which means potential for some crazy vehicles, like my LandRover. 900 horsepower twin-turbo V10. In that, there are some more sensible cars around here. The Talbot Sunbeam, Lotus Elise, Camaro, Bandura, not so sensible, Audi S1, AMC The Machine, Fiat, there's a Fiesta, an Aerial Nomad, and a Volvo. So, yeah, these are quite possibly going to change as we go through the events. And so on, we are going to see how these vehicles, I should say, manage at the various games. Now, I have got crazy levels of power in my LandRover. It is, quite absurd. Of course, the cost of all that is I have it on the standard tyres. Now, LandRover being an off-road vehicle, standard tyres are a little bit better than a normal road cars for when it comes to tackling an event. However, yeah, we're not going to have a huge amount of control. I'm hoping, though, that just sheer brute force will do the trick in this. Now, for our first game, we are playing a round of King at the Timber Mill, the large layout of the circuit. I'm hoping that the LandRover might be quick enough to give chasing cars a lot of trouble. It does rely on me being able to get the King at some point. That is the tough part, because I have very little in the way of control here. There is very, very little in the way of control whatsoever. We have got a Bandura to chase down initially, but I think he's going to go up here, isn't he? And, oh, that's a rock. Oh, we both found a rock. Not so good at rock crawl. In fact, there's no point going up there, because they're just going to end up bouncing their way down here at some point. I was hoping I could be sneaky and that the Bandura might turn back on himself. He did not. Right, I spy a car that's going to come up somewhere over here-ish, I think. Somewhere around here is... oh, there it is. There it is. Right, chase the Fiesta. Got him. Use the superior acceleration of the V10 LandRover. I think this should have been an option for the Defender. 900 horsepower in the car always makes for a lot of fun and quite good off-road. Brakes. Oh, I was trying to get on the brakes to... get behind the aerial, could not do it. Fortunately, where I captured that was just at a really nowhere to really run and get a decent enough distance from stuff. Right, Bandura, you I would very much like to steal the King off, and I might be one of the few vehicles here that is capable of challenging. Whoa! Amazing flip. Well played there from everyone involved, quite frankly. I'm trying to confuse the car behind. I think I have managed to dummy the Audi. Excellent work indeed through the gap between them. There are more cars over here that we are kind of rushing towards. Yeah, we got the speed to keep out of the way of the Talbot. We're going to stay ahead of the AMC. Oh, that flight through the air. Not many cars, I don't think, are going to be able to live with the LandRover's off-roading ability, and it is handling relatively well here. That is a really angry mob of cars heading my way. Use the LandRover's speed. Through the air we go. This speed, this is what you need in a car. Dodge the Talbot. I only saw that at the very last second. I'd like to say I saw that earlier. I didn't. It was literally at the very last second. Hello, Lotus. Oh, God, there's a lot of cars behind me. Let's hope they fall over when we do this again. Yep, using all of our acceleration. The GMC is about as quick as me. In fact, it could even have more power than I do, so we've got to watch out for that. There's an Aerial Nomad. I think it actually had the King. Oh, no, it didn't have the King. I was looking at in the distance at a different nameplate. Right, acceleration, our way up here. Oh, bugger, that's not going to go well. We've got a right gear in there somewhere. There's a Bandura right behind me. There's a bubble car. Let's not crash into that. Can we outturn the Bandura? Oh, the Talbot. The Talbot's got very, very close on a number of occasions. Oh, damn it. Slightly blinking Camaro caught me out. Chevy, come back here. Come back here indeed. You might outturn me. I will out-accelerate you. However, it's not going to matter because a Talbot's got it. I think it's a Talbot. At a quick glance, Talbot and Fiesta, very, very easy to confuse there. I'm pretty sure, yeah, it is the Talbot that's got it at the moment. The Fiesta is the one directly in front of me. Now, we've got... Out of the way, Ford. Out of the way. You can't live with the speed of the Land Rover, but I can't really live with the turning of the legendary rally car. Let's just be careful across here. Nope, we're not being careful. Be careful doesn't really go in the dictionary of a 900 horsepower Land Rover. It's kind of flat out or nothing. Or nothing is likely to also be upside down as well. You see, the Talbot's now got me on the ropes slightly. It's difficult to try and find a way of gaining that time back up here when he's taking all of the twists and turns. We are still leading overall by a fair margin. What have we got coming this way? Oh, Volvo to the face of the Lotus. Now, I might be able to get the Lotus. Again, Lotus will have me on handling. I might be able to get the Lotus on acceleration. Don't know. I'm assuming all of the cars here are going to be all-wheel drive. It would be very, very difficult to go to an event like this with a rear-wheel drive car and really have it work. Oh, the bubble car's got it! The bubble car is going to score some time. Well played. In fact, the bubble car isn't last at the moment. Although I would like... Bubble cars can be surprisingly decent with all of this. They can get some pretty good acceleration, which is sometimes very useful in terms of, running away. Oh, got to go chase after that thing, I think, because I've just realised he is now going to overtake me by a second. So if we can get it off him, or we can get it off the crashed car, we really need to stop him from scoring, and I've fallen over on my own completely. That's not helped. We need to stop him from scoring. Oh, no, that's not a good respawn. I'd held down accelerator, ready to go. Wasn't expecting it to dump me in the same place. Think we're going to have to, well, possibly settle for second, see if we can get any more time. Just through the mess of cars we go. No Vandura. Don't outscore me. It's very, very close between all of us for second place. We're going to scarper it away, but it's not going to be enough. Damn it. Well played by the Talbot. I couldn't catch it. It was too good around the lumber mill. My Land Rover will take second ahead of the Fiat 124, the Vandura in fourth, with the Lotus in fifth. For our next game, we have come out to the ship graveyard for some infected. I am thinking if, thankfully, I am not starting off as the infected, and we have got a Ferrari 166. That might not be amazingly good out here. I'm thinking, I think I can do quite well with the Land Rover. This arena does suit the Land Rover very well. So not only have we got plenty of water in which the Defender will be rather good through, we've also got lots of these little bumps that cars less suited to off-roading don't like. So if we can, and we've got, of course, all of the crazy, crazy power. So if we don't get ourselves in trouble immediately, like we almost did, then we might be doing pretty well. Now, we could try and go for the very cheeky tactic of jump onto a house and park on the roof. Incredibly difficult to make it work. We've seen it happen in a FailRace episode around here, and it can be done. I've seen cars landed on various other bits of scenery as well. Or we can just go for a general hide up in the buildings area. Oh, I'll put that into reverse. I keep forgetting that we've got relatively long years in this. It's actually not too bad, our gearbox. I didn't make the silly mistake that I did with the Jeep in the 5-minute car build. I made sure to put a gearbox. In fact, I don't think the standard gearbox is too bad in this vehicle. Whatever that is racing alongside me is not doing too badly out here in the sand. Still, oh, there it is. There is the infected car. We're going to go and find ourselves going the long way around here, but I think we will. Yep, these geese shot off over in that direction. That is a problem with a car not quite suited to the arena. If you're the one that gets started as infected, it is very, very difficult to do a huge amount about the rest of the cars. Once you've got one vehicle caught, once you've got one vehicle infected, it makes life a lot easier. However, when you are the single car, I've been in that situation many a time in random online games. There's nothing you can really do other than hope either someone makes a mistake or you get now they've caught someone. So now there's two of them. Go! Oh, that was a lot closer than I would have liked. Nearly after all of that talk, I nearly got screwed over by just struggling to get going a little bit in second. where are we going to want to go? If we can stay around slower cars, then maybe they'll aim for the slower cars rather than go for the big Land Rover. Oh, Christ, they're going to go through here. Now, somewhere over there is the Ferrari. I've got to really be careful with this. If I get this wrong, we are going to be in trouble. Yeah, okay, right, we will use that. I think it's the Lancia over there. Use the Lancia as a distraction. Jump in this direction. That's not going to be able to get turned, even if it is the Talbot that is relatively good out here. Oh, crap, the Lancia got caught. Oh, god damn it. That's not so helpful. Why have I got 3 cars? Go chase somebody else. Leave the Land Rover alone. Leave the very, very slidey Land Rover alone, please. Quickly. Speed. Wait, hold on. Plan. Oh, there's a gap there. Now the Lancia is coming for us, but we've got the acceleration. Let's not go after someone else. It's not fair, you all gang up. You know what? Oh no, there's nobody up over this end. I was going to lead them towards all the other guys that are not caught yet, and I was expecting them all to be hiding up here, but apparently no, they're all down the other end. So we're going to go play in the houses, where we are relatively safe. I think I might have managed to lose some of them in the scenery. Aha! I spy a Jeep. If we go close to you, maybe well, to be fair, you are also relatively suited to this terrain. It's quite bouncy. Quite bouncy over here, although thankfully the other cars are also having issues. Right, let's bring some of the other guys into the fray. No good hiding over in this corner. Got a Ferrari on my tail. There we go, go get the Audi. The Audi's heading towards you. Why are you going for me? Right, where is that Lancia? I gotta try. It's really difficult to look in all the different directions that you kind of need to in these chases. Oh, they've got 4 of them. They did indeed catch the Jeep. I think the Ferrari might finally have given up and gone for something else. We've almost made it onto a house, and we're the only one up this end again. Oh, we have got not that long to go. We've got less than a minute remaining on the timer. It would really help if I didn't, oh, for God's sake, didn't put the car into reverse and didn't almost roll it off a tree. That'd be a very bad way to go. The Ferrari has come. Oh, brakes. Avoid that thing, whatever it is. It looks like a Tesla, but I'm not actually sure. The plan worked, though. I got on the brakes, and we did manage to stay out of trouble. Just 30 more seconds to go. There are 4 of us still alive. It was, well, oh, God, careful. Through the air we go. The initial time, the long period it took for the Ferrari to catch somebody to begin with, that has really given us a chance in this. That is a tree we can avoid. That Jeep is scary in the back. I was going to say rear view, but there's not really a rear view at the moment. One of the few times that I will choose to run in third person is playground games when you need all the visibility you can get. Oh, I didn't see the car coming from the other direction, but the game finished. I don't know whether he would have got me or not in that. 4 cars survived. The Fiat, 2 Land Rover Defenders, and the Sunbeam all made it through. Okay, it was the Fiesta that got caught, not the Sun. I'll eventually get it right with my distance car spotting. Yeah. Whew. I thought the Defender might be quite well suited to this as a game type, and yeah, turns out pretty good if I don't stuff it into a building and fall over or anything like that. So we've headed out to the construction site for a game of Flag Rush. This is somewhere I think the Land Rover might not be quite so good. Its lack of, well, control, I think might give it problems around here. We've got the acceleration, and if we do grab a flag and can kind of point straight line at a score zone, could work. We might be quite good at chasing down other vehicles, but I do fear that some of the better handling cars will be able to simply run rings around us, and yeah, that might cause issues. We are going to go for the cyan flag. However, somebody else is already on it. We did not have the greatest or nicest of spawn points there. Oh god! Now, if we can wait for, is there going to be somebody? I'm trying to be sneaky here, but I don't think anyone. I mean, someone is going to go up there eventually to go get it. I was hoping we could. Right. So if we'll give it a second. Just wait. See if we can catch them, because the chances are they're going to jump straight off there with it. Oh no! They came across at a slightly different angle to where I was expecting them to. Well, that was a waste of all of our times right there. Unless I can fly my car across the road at them, which I could have done. Bloody could have done if there hadn't been a Talbot or something got in my way. That's annoying. That's very annoying. Okay, right. Well, we are currently down a little bit in this game. Many a time to bring it back, though. We're going to grab this blue flag and we're going to hopefully run around the outside of the map. Use the speed of the LandRover. That's the one. Let's just go for it flat out. We're going to jump through the air to try and get it into the score zone so nobody can steal it from us. And it is indeed a goal for us, or a point for us. I don't know if you call it a goal or not. Alright, you there in the Plymouth. I will take that from you. Thank you very much. We will spin around. We will boot it out of the way of the Jeep that can't make a turn either, and I will score that one. There's another car coming in with a blue flag. Let's see if we can get another... Oh, the Plymouth stole it from him on his run-in. Plymouth, do you fancy... Oh, doesn't quite fancy donating that one to me as much. Oh, no, he's donated it to a Polaris, though, which we might be able to go and steal from if we are clever, which we have done. And that will be 3 in the blue score zone for me. Oh dear, I'll just patrol that area, I think, to be honest with you. That seems to be the way to do it. Now, the blue flag is up above this area, so if we... Oh! Ow! Well, I probably deserve that, let's be honest. Get turn, go, 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 go. Now, we're going to return the favour to the Fury, and... the blue car, someone's already got it anyway, so that was all an exercise in futility, and I've rolled over slightly. Come on, LandRover, thank you for that. That's been, well, yeah. Not quite gone to plan there. Oh, I've got a blue flag. Well, I guess it hasn't been a complete and utter exercise in futility. We have got a flag that we can... Through sheer dumb luck of stuff sporting, I was getting ready to jump down and go chase off like a red flag or something. But no, dumb luck has intervened once more. You know, it is better at times to be lucky than it is to be skilled with some of this stuff. Oh, couldn't get across. Could not get across, although we might go and chase. Shall we go for a different coloured flag, rather than sticking with the blue flags that we seem to have been doing so far? Let's go for a nice yellow. Where on earth are we going to get through the mess of cars that I think are now barreling down the road towards me? We can get through here, that's fine. I daren't look behind me, I'm pretty sure there's cars incoming, but I've got to kind of look where I'm going here. Go on, slide it into the score zone. Yes, it counted! We crashed, but we scored as well, so it doesn't really matter at the end of the day, as long as we get a score. Where is that going to... Oh, that car's not where well, it was where I thought it was, I just wasn't quick enough to get to where I needed to be. It is a very close game here. It is a very close game indeed. Where is that car coming? There he is. I can't fit through that gap. It's all gone horribly wrong for the LandRover. Where is it, in fact? Oh, he's behind. He's gone the other side of me, and I've fallen over again. Damn it, the Tesla's going to get another score, and that is going to bring it even, although he has actually massively overshot by the looks of things, so I think he got it in the end, though. So that is a point to him. I have been... The mighty Super LandRover has been beaten by a fence. There was a flag up here, I thought. Somebody must have got it and is on the move. Oh, bloody hell. What can we do? There's no one over here. We might be able to get to this one. No, I think the Audi's going to beat me to it, unfortunately. Well, we've got speed, we've got acceleration, we've not got control again. I've bumped it straight into a wall. Let's go and chase the Audi down for this. Crap, there's a wall there that I can't get past. Oh, no, it's all going wrong. It was such a strong start from me, however, without a lot of luck going our way here. I'm not sure we can... Oh, if I thought we were going to miss it. If I hadn't got on the brakes ever so slightly, we would have stole that. That would have been a last-minute steal. I don't think it would have been enough for us to win the game. However, we are going to... I just threw it at the Tesla, and he could avoid me quite easily there. Well played to the Tesla. We might have got the speed in all of this one. However, yeah, played a better game than I did. I'll take second place though. Not too bad. Not too bad for the LandRover. So yeah, Tesla will win. LandRover in second. The Rally Subaru Impreza will get third ahead of the Fiat. Fiat continues to do quite well. I'm kind of surprised. I wasn't expecting the Fiat to be a massively good car at this sort of game. However, it has held its own so far. We're at the airstrip for our final game. We're going to have another go at an infected one. They don't tend to last the full 5 minutes. And we've got a pursuit ute now going after us. I'm not sure if my LandRover is going to be particularly good. I think it's a fairly decent all-round solid pick for these kind of games. I'm not sure this area, while I can make the most of my speed in some parts. I'm not sure if the more technical areas like the hangars and so on, I might come undone a little bit, especially if we have a large number of cars chasing us around. You see that understeer? It's going on. We can kind of cue the understeer. Oh, there's already one car being caught. That's not so good for our survival chance. I did know that this arena is always going to be a little bit more difficult. It is a lot more confined and a lot... bloody hell, 4 cars have fallen already. Uh-oh! Well, this game mode might be over in a few, well, less than a minute if we're not careful. Quickly beat the Ute. Yep, all of that LandRover... Well, I say LandRover speed, it's Viper engine, so kind of Viper speed. Oh, bugger. I can see the Ute coming. Oh, I got on the brakes and I thought he was going to shoot out ahead of me. He didn't. Thankfully, I misjudged by quite a bit, and he still ended up going behind me. However, that is a little bit close to call, really. Uh-oh. There's a Vandura over there. Thankfully, Vandura, I think, was distracted by going for somebody else. Vandura has fallen over. We are going to stay ahead of that lot. Is there anyone coming from that direction? No, there isn't. Through the hangar we go. Again, making the most of the defender's suspension there, because a lot of cars, well, can have issues jumping through these hangars. We saw with the V8 supercars when I raced them around, the very first video I did on Horizon 3, racing the V8 supercars around an off-road circuit at the airport. And, yeah, they can bounce horribly. Oh, I did a massive wheelie across that area. However, we have got away with it. Oh, there's a Ute. Drive, defender. Thank you. And through the next hangar we go. I'm just trying to keep my speed up at the moment. Kind of going a little bit in circles around here. However, by keeping the speed up, it will make it difficult for cars to catch me. And because I'm going so quickly, you've got to really... Like the Nomad there was got the right idea, going for the trying to cut me off, but you've got to judge it perfectly. You've got to get it absolutely spot on because there's so much speed involved, and that's not easy. You can get lucky, sure, but it isn't the easiest of things to be doing. I spy an aerial that is still hunting me down. We're going to go around the back of this hangar because they can't. Oh, there's a car there. We're going to get on the brakes to avoid. We have done successfully. Nothing dove out of the hangar to get me, which is good. I am, oh god, I am definitely feeling hunted in this game mode. They've had enough of the defender doing well, and they are determined to capture it, which is not going to go so well for me. Where are they going to appear? They're going to appear, oh, so close behind me, but they couldn't quite manage it. I'm going to get in trouble at some point. There are so many cars. Still the Nomad chases. We're almost up to 3 minutes. You know, you might be better off going and grab some other cars, add some more vehicles to the chasing pack, because I am kind of helping out. Oh no, I've made a dumb mistake. Damn it! Yeah, that was my foolish in that. Again, he's trying to judge the speed. I thought getting on the brakes would work, and he was not catching it as quicker a rate as I thought he was. So did not. There is a Fiat somewhere. Did he escape out the back of the hangar? I think he might have done. Yes, indeed he did. I don't know. Oh, there's the bugger. I'm not sure the LandRover is going to be the best to chase cars. I'm kind of glad... Oh, he's being caught. Kind of glad I didn't start off as Tao. I guess I could probably find something to outrun in a straight line at some point. Because, yeah, anyone can outturn this. It's really not difficult to outturn the defender. Oh, we got caught on... I love how we got caught on a cardboard box there. Right, oh, there's a Nomad in the way. I don't know if that's... I think that's the Fiesta that's gone off around behind the back of these containers. Fiesta, come here. Yes, good luck now. Good luck now. You might be in a bit of bother if you're going for this one. Oh, okay. I thought that was a solid thing. I didn't know you could jump it. He has been caught by someone else. Well, it couldn't quite be a string of podiums for me with the defender. We do fall down a little bit. Fiesta would take victory from the Tesla, the Audi S1 up in third, Sunbeam in fourth ahead of the Fiat. As far as a car goes for playground games, though, as I said, the Defender, pretty damn good all-round vehicle. The more technical areas, especially this build, you are going to struggle. There is not the grip. When you have this much power going through the car's standard tyres, there is not the grip. However, yeah, pretty good for its brutal speed, which does make it very hard to catch in some scenarios. That, though, is going to be it for this video, guys. Thank you very much for watching, and till next time, goodbye.